Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Frozen Face.
I'm Baseborn.
And we are once again watching Dark Souls. This is the last time, I promise. I know that for a fact. This will be the last time that this is happening.
That's true. That's true.
I'm not really sure what happened, actually. It was in the middle of a recording session. Matter of fact, you can kind of hear it in the last episode. Kind of wonky audio in the first place, but then towards the end of the episode, everything just gets a lot quieter. And then in the episodes after it, you couldn't even hear us. So, I guess it is what it is. And I think I know what we're doing. I think we are in Ulasile, and we are getting the Crest key, so we can go and see, Go.
Oh, because we need to get him to shoot Kalameet.
Yes.
With an arrow. With a massive Gao arrow. His own arrows. I wish I had my own arrows.
If you were wondering, it is me who is playing in these recordings of us watching us play. I never get used to it. I never get used to it.
It is, it's that. That's what it is.
It's our luck.
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And you're kind of getting your ass kicked a little bit here.
Nah, it's alright. It's alright.
Is it? Alright. I mean, it's alright there. Alright, you're gonna heal. That's good. That was a good idea.
I have 3 Estus, you know.
Yeah, that should be enough. You're just grabbing a key.
Checking my shield.
I don't know why. Why are you checking your shield? Oh, is it because you were using a different shield? You were using a different shield.
And I guess I decided, no, what I'm using is okay, I guess. And before it happens, yes, no body. No body. I'm pointing that out now.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Forgot about that.
Yeah, I didn't.
I remember that now. Yes, there will be a body.
And yeah, and boom.
Yeah, there you go.
There it goes.
That was a shame.
That was an expert level Dark Souls playthrough.
I believe
right there.
that was where I told you to just go for it.
Yes, you did just tell me to just go for it.
I did tell you to go for it. He went for it and
it didn't work out.
Good job.
It happens.
Good job. So now we go back.
Yeah, killing these guys. There's really not much between us and where we were. There's an elevator and like 6 enemies.
It's a few more than 6.
5.
No. Yeah, but then when you go down there, there's going to be like 3 more that run out at you.
I wasn't talking about the ones actually in that room, because that's where we're going.
Okay.
And I said 6 because that was one more than what I thought.
I'm guessing you're going to have to fight at least 3 more before you get your body back. I don't remember quite where your body landed.
I don't think I have to fight any more until I get my body back.
That just sounds funny. Get my body back. You know,
it's a new #1 hit single.
We as gamers, we say, I'm going to go get my body all the time.
Yeah.
Like, every time I play, not every time I play a game.
I mean,
but anytime that is a mechanic, which is
I know when it happened. I know when it happened for me is when I started playing a lot of WoW.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, I gotta make it.
An MMO.
It was a what they call a corpse run. Is the run that
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't play WoW.
Yeah, it was just the run that you had to make from the graveyard to wherever your body was. Oh, I did have to kill someone. And in WoW, especially in the days when I played it, it was the early days, some of those runs could be ridiculous, because it would send you to the last, like, area you rested at.
Body.
But it had to be like an area you discovered, and there was this one, if you were playing as a druid, there's this one quest where you had to travel from one end of the world to the other so you could get the shape-shifting power.
Oh, those are always the best quests. I think they put the most effort into the game when they do that.
I remember I convinced TimeForPancakes, and I remember he like wanted to go to bed before it happened. And
You're like, no!
Well, let's just do this one last thing. All I have to do is go to this place and we'll be done.
You died.
And 2.5 hours later, we're still running there. And
2.5 hours?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that's some padding.
When I said all the way across the world, I literally meant
still. You think there would be like a faster mode of travel?
Well, we were for
something that ridiculous. I mean, when it happens in Skyrim, it's like annoying.
I was like,
but it's
level
like
24
you could fast travel, kind
or
of
26, and at that level, at that time, you couldn't have mounts.
Why did you do that? Why?
Because the shape-shifting ability was one of the things that was going to allow me to travel.
Oh God,
faster.
you're gonna die.
No, it's fine.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
You're gonna casually roll your way out. That's
yeah. And the guy drops down. You're good. You're good. But at that level, you didn't have faster modes of transportation. You couldn't fly there unless you had already discovered the location.
But why would
first.
you accept a quest that's that far out? Couldn't you do other things and get to a higher level and then do that?
One, I didn't realize exactly how far away it was when we first set out on this journey.
The map probably was a little deceiving. Looked a little like your pointer for where you were was a little bit bigger than it probably should have been.
Well, the problem is
this is some playing going on right now. Can I comment on this for a moment?
The thing is,
we're talking about World of Warcraft right now.
Yeah, whatever.
It's cool. It's cool. You guys.
The thing was, there was 2 continents, and I was a Horde player, and I think I was Alliance because I was a Druid. Anyways, that's not important. I was on one end of the map, and it was on the other continent. So when I looked at the quest marker, it only showed that it was on the other continent. I couldn't actually see where it was until I started getting closer, and then every single time I thought I was like there, it was further and further away.
Nice.
And
well played.
Yeah, and what basically started this entire conversation was, in that whole thing, TimeForPancakes died during one of the areas we had to go through because it was way higher level than we were ready to fight, and it sent him back like 2 continent areas, or like I guess like United States areas, country regions. And I had to make the rest of the journey by myself, and that was around the time I started losing interest in WoW.
I can imagine. I probably would have lost interest at some point.
I stopped playing for a while, and then I started playing heavily again.
This guy,
like 6 months. Yeah, he's going for a ride.
Wow, and look at this awkward placement right in front. Wow, jeez.
And this is where we're actually headed. In that chest over there is the Crest key, which is what we're actually after. I remember I was nervous to actually like go over there because if you die from the Mimic, which that's the chest where the key is in, and you don't pick up the key first, you lose your chance to get it, and therefore you lose your chance to get go. And then Kalameet is a very, very different boss fight.
Oh, Kalameet. Kalameet's fun.
Yeah, he's a hell of a guy. He's a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, Kalameet. Are you gonna make the jump? Come on, man.
Just a roll.
There you go.
No jump. Just roll.
So that's definitely a mimic.
Yeah, it's definitely a mimic.
And what are you doing? There you go. You're gonna go behind him. Give him a slash. All right. That wasn't graceful at all.
That was very graceful. Look, it's fine. See?
Now it's fine.
It was fine before.
You made it. You made it.
It was fine.
I didn't know it was gonna happen.
Yes, you did.
No, we're not. We're pretending I don't know at all.
Oh, really?
No. No, I just, honestly, I don't remember every little detail. It's been a little while.
Hasn't been that long.
I went through a bout of illness. I was sick this past weekend. It sucked. But, it was just cold, mostly over it, still a little sniffly, but it's alright. But it fried my brain. I don't even remember. What game is this? I don't even remember.
This is, Darkstone.
Oh, Darkstone.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
What is Darkstone?
Darkstone was a game on the PlayStation 1, that was just a very direct rip-off of Diablo. It was very shitty. I got it in the bargain bin for like $4, and even then that was too much money. And that was back during a time when, like, any video game I played, I found value in just because I loved video games.
Right.
It was before I was the cynical-ass adult I am now.
Right. Well, yeah, you're kind of an asshole.
Yeah, I am.
True story.
In real life.
Right.
I tend to be overly polite on the internet, and I don't know why.
Compensating?
I guess.
Maybe you should be more of an asshole.
I don't like being an asshole online because you can't see.
Oh, that looked a lot further than it was. You can't see the
person's face.
Yeah.
You know, and if there isn't that look of hurt in someone's face, I just don't see the point.
Not worth it.
That's me personal.
I don't know. You can imagine. You can imagine it.
No.
No. No.
No, it's not the same.
No.
No.
It's too bad. You had a lot of potential for being an internet bully.
Yeah. Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, it's just not something I don't enjoy. I've never enjoyed talking in forums or leaving comments, or it's always something I found very awkward. I don't know why.
Made it to the bonfire. I'm proud of you. It's a good job.
I'm not proud of me.
No?
No.
Care to elaborate?
No, that's it.
Oh, okay.
It's
just not there yet.
Just a general statement of displeasure at myself.
Awesome.
That's all it was.
All right. Made it to Go.
Gog. I don't know.
Gog. Goof. Go.
It's G-O-U-G-H,
G-H.
right?
What's G-H is like like, okay, thorough ends in G-H. So O.
So yeah, it was just
Go.
Go, yeah, I guess.
Go. So what? Why don't they just name him G-O?
Must be the one
To
Why do you gotta be difficult? Why you gotta be difficult?
they had to like fantasy it up, so they threw in a bunch of extra letters. You ever notice that? They always do that.
Well, they also spent Gwyn with a Y.
Right.
And
That's what they do, man. That's what they do. That's the secret to making fantasy names. Just take a normal name and just change a letter or add a couple letters.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. It's the trick. It's what they all do.
I think that's one of the things I dislike most about the whole fantasy setting is that so many of the games have to do like this thy, thou stuff and purposely just change letters and stuff just to make it seem more medievally when in actuality it has nothing to do with medieval or
No.
it has to do with Hollywood.
I wonder what... See, I don't know if I've ever actually played a game that was, like, true to form medieval. Like, just accurate. Maybe Civilization, because they use, like, all the history. They have their, like, Civipedia. And it's all based on actual history. But the game itself doesn't...
Some moments in Chivalry got pretty close. Just when we're all just running in there and just everyone dies.
I'll give you that. Chivalry is probably pretty accurate. Probably slightly. So
It's hilarious. I mean, because you don't think about that in movies. It's like you just see two packed army sides running at each other, and this epic battle is coming, but
everybody
no
breaks
one
off into
actually
duels.
thinks about what happens when they actually meet. It's just they show it afterwards, and
it's just a pile of bodies.
It's just
everywhere,
like either dead bodies or
but in reality,
one person like just
it's just
fighting, like dueling someone else.
Yeah,
and
everybody breaks off into duels,
and that's not.
You get the first push of like shields or spears, and like a few. You get
for as ridiculous.
You get like a bunch of horses falling over and stuff real quick, but they don't really litter the floor at all.
Ridiculous as a movie as 300 is, they had battle absolutely right for the first minute of that battle.
A minute?
The first minute where they're all like linking shields and they're like, okay, one step forward, and like that's how battle used to be. But then they're like, one guy's gonna break off, and all of a sudden it's slow motion, the spears to the face, and all this other shit,
which is really cool to look at. I mean,
it's cool to look at, but like I'll give them props for being like still to this day the only movie that's accurately portrayed any type of melee battle accurately for any amount of time.
That first minute of fighting in 300. Okay.
When it comes to group battles.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Where everybody's working as one unit, or
I mean, because if you just want to show like two medieval guys fighting, I'm sure there's other movies that did that.
There must have been
partially accurate.
There must have been moments where it was like that, where people kind of branched off a little bit, but you really don't very often see that like one unit thing. It just doesn't happen. There was in Braveheart when they mooned everybody. That seemed like that could have happened.
Yeah. They had to like reshoot that scene because people were wearing like sunglasses and stuff and wristwatches and whatnot.
I think some things actually did get through.
Yeah, no, I'm still pretty sure they did.
You can see the cameraman in Gladiator. There's a couple of scenes. There's one scene in particular, very famous scene, where he throws the sword up at the people that are like sitting there in one of the early fights in the arena.
Yeah.
And it shows like the arena itself, and there's literally just full camera crew, just right on the left hand side, just like with the big machine and everything. It's there. Maybe we'll edit it in.
Don't say stuff like that. When you do the episodes, then you can start saying stuff like that.
Come on, frozen face. Just give us a screenshot.
No, because then it's going to be like, I'm going to be editing it, and then it's going to be like that 1 minute of the playthrough where I'm letting it like run through and making sure it's okay to post. It's going to be that 1 minute where I get distracted and I'm not paying attention.
I'll send you a message. I'll send you a message. We'll keep it up. So we're almost to Kalameet.
Yeah.
I believe you were ranting about the dogs.
Oh, yeah, and how they're a stupid enemy and they shouldn't be here. And this entire area is kind of pointless leading up to them.
I felt like they should have at least thrown one or two big guys down there if they're going to have anything at all. Having just the 3 dogs or 4 dogs or whatever it is just kind of like...
Well, it's 5 dogs.
It's just like annoying.
It's 5 dogs in total, but you don't have to fight 2 of them.
Right, because they're behind.
It's only when I went to go get the treasure.
Right.
So every single time after this,
you run the other way.
You have to fight 3 dogs.
Right.
And is not fun. It's not productive. It doesn't prepare you for what's coming. This is just kind of a big...
It's like there to just chip away a little bit at you.
Yeah, maybe get 1 or 2 hits off.
But not like completely
like to do enough damage where you're hesitant to use an Estus or not, just so that when you start the Kalameet boss fight, if you don't know what's coming, you could just not be at full health, which could just be enough to make sure you die.
Yeah, 1-2 shot. Yeah.
And through this little archway, this is the Kalameet Arena.
Arena. It's full of waterfalls. They're very pretty. And then there's the illusionary wall that's not an illusionary wall, I guess. I don't know. I really still think that there's something behind there.
I don't know.
I don't know. Can someone leave that in the comments? I wanted to look it up, but I kind of totally like spaced on that.
I think.
And just look at it. Oh,
I know.
burns.
I know.
But I've never opened it. I have no idea.
I don't know. And I don't think this area is that pretty. I think they're like right now they're purposely making it like way darker than it needs to be.
Well, it is kind of like a little like.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this?
An enclosure. Clearing.
It's not a valley. It's like
a gully.
A gully? Yeah, it's probably a gully. That sounds right.
I don't know.
I was thinking gully, and you said gully, so I
was just saying words.
My vote is on gully.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. This is Kalameet, and if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more Dark Souls and tons of other content, hit that subscribe button. See what we have to offer. I wanted to say something, and it was just bye.